We have some more important things to talk about right now. The Spectacle Society, an optical boutique in the heart of Corktown, is hosting a collection drive looking to provide the gift of sight. So joining us now is owner Tina Arroyo and Executive Director for Eye Care for Detroit, Dr. Cleamon Moore. Thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Well, we're so glad you're here. So, Tina, why don't you give us a little overview of the Spectacle Society?
Yes, so Spectacle Society is a eyeglass optical boutique in Corktown, and we really focus on helping people tap into their uniqueness, celebrate their individuality, and express it through their eyewear. And the goal is really to help people look, see, and feel their best every day when they look in the mirror.
Yeah, I can see that from the funky pair of glasses you're wearing there. Very nice, very nice. Now, Cleamon, tell us about Eye Care Detroit. What are you doing?
Absolutely, Chris. Well, Eye Care for Detroit is a registered 501c3 not-for-profit. Our goal is to close that vision loss gap for so many Detroiters, so many homebound Detroiters. There's about 40,000 folks that are homebound that haven't been out to see an eye doctor. So we want to connect homebound patients with optometrists and ophthalmologists in the area, and also provide them with glasses.
Yeah, and so tell us why the partnership with Tina works so well.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so Spectacle Society, rooted right there in the heart of Detroit, Corktown. She's committed to serving the community. A pillar of Spectacle Society is to give back, and it aligns perfectly with our vision to serve Detroiters.
Yeah, now Tina, you have a drive going on. Tell us everything that encompasses.
Absolutely. So we wanted to give back in a different way this year. One of the pillars, as Dr. Moore mentioned, is that I love to give back to the community every single year. And this year, we wanted to really reach out and help our senior Detroiters, our community elders. So up until December 31st, we are going to be accepting gently used frames. So nothing broken, guys, just gently used pieces that somebody else could actually wear, and new to absolutely almost perfectly pristine over-the-counter readers. And at the end of December, we are going to have everything cleaned up, ready, and crystal clear and beautiful, and we're going to give those and gift those over to Dr. Moore, and then his organization is going to help our homebound Detroiters, our community elders, and we agreed to give them free glasses through this.
Such a great partnership you two have. Yeah, and no glasses with the tape in the middle either. Yeah,
let's try not if we can. We understand.
Glass frames have come such a long way since I was growing up. I mean, when you had glasses growing up, if you broke them, you had to put the tape on. You always had to keep them. Tell us about some of the popular kind of frames people are coming in for these days.
Oh my gosh. Well, these days we're seeing more people really embrace eyewear as a form of self-expression, right? So people are coming in, and a lot of people are looking for more colorful pieces. Sometimes they want something a little edgier. What does your glasses, what does your eyewear say about you, right? So you're going to see a lot of different styles, lots and lots of colors these days, and people playing with patterns and textures also, which is really, really fun. And one of the things that we know is that a lot of times these senior Detroiters don't have access to things like this. So if we can give them something where they're going to look, see, and feel their best, it just fills my heart. I'm so excited to be able to do that.
I can tell how happy you both are to be taking part in this.
Absolutely.
Now, Cleamon, tell us how important something like this drive is to the city of Detroit and the people who need glasses.
Well, there was a study conducted a couple of years ago called the Vision Detroit Project. And the results of that study showed that Detroiters were at a greater risk of blindness due to some mitigable factors, some of which were access, as Tina mentioned, or the cost, or bad experience with an eye care professional. We want to close that gap, decrease falls, medication errors, increase the quality of life for seniors so they can get back to doing some of the favorite things they like to do, crossword puzzles and the like.
Well, hey, I love crossword puzzle too. I'm so furious for being away from a senior. So, Cleamon, also tell us about, you mentioned maybe people, whenever a doctor is involved, or a chiropractor, or, an optometrist, people sometimes have a fear. Calm people's fear on that.
Okay, so here's the deal. If you are able to detect an eye ailment or vision disorder early on, in many cases, it's reversible. So let's get over the fear and that anxiety. And poor vision does not have to be positively correlated with aging. You could see good or just as well as you age, and we want people to understand and take the chance.
Yeah, that is definitely a good point. You don't have to be aging to have the bad eyesight. It hits some people at an earlier age. Let me tell you about that. All right, so if people want to get involved in the drive, Tina, how do they do that?
Oh, wonderful. So if you have eyewear to donate, please bring it to Spectacle Society. We are there Tuesday through Sunday. We are appointment only on Thursdays and evenings, but I'm happy to come in and get these glasses from you. And if you are excited about this program and you are a senior who really needs a pair of glasses, if you can reach out to Eye Care for Detroit, they will get you all set up and ready to go so that when they get these glasses in January, you're on that list.
Absolutely.
Love the energy you two brought. Thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
Oh,
Pleasure,
thank
Chris. Thanks for
you.
having
Tina
us.
Kleeman, or I should say Dr. Moore.
Well,
That's
you
right.
know it. I care for Detroit. You care for Detroit. We all care
That's
about the eye
right.
care of Detroit.
Sounds good.